Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Recently, Eric's life on The Bold and the Beautiful has taken a major turning point. Not once, but the Forrester patriarch recently collapsed twice, and the latter caused a lot of emotional and legal complications. There are power struggles and disagreements that could break the family apart. With the Forrester family's history on the line, the big question is, who gets to decide what happens to Eric's health? Plus, will their choices lead to a strong fight for control over how he's taken care of? Whatever the case is, it looks like there's going to be a big confrontation that might change the family's future. So let's delve in and see what's in store. The secret spilled on B&B as Eric, the head of the Forrester family, unexpectedly collapsed following his party. Little did he know that everyone in the room already knew about his secret. Now, Eric is on his way to the hospital, and it looks like there might be a civil war coming soon. With Eric now unable to function, he passed out in Friday's episode, and the week of December 11 spoilers from The Bold and the Beautiful suggest he stays that way. So now the focus shifts to the pressing issue of his care. But the dilemma is clear. Who is in charge of making decisions about his medical treatment? On one side, there's Donna, Eric's partner, who has been looking after him since he got diagnosed. Being his spouse, she probably understands his wishes well. On the other side, there's Ridge, who got the power to make medical decisions before the big party. In The Bold and the Beautiful recent episode, Carter gives Ridge the paperwork, and it shows that Eric made some changes to his will. So if Ridge has the power to make decisions, he can choose what happens with Eric's care. If Eric goes into a coma, Ridge might be the person who decides whether to keep treating him or not. But what if Eric made those changes without telling Donna? More importantly, what if Donna disagrees with the decisions Ridge is making? Another key thing is that Eric's other children, Thorne and Bridget, have arrived. They haven't been with their dad as much as Ridge has, and they seem ready for a fight to make sure Eric survives. Finn has been checking out Eric's health, so even a little bit of hope might be all they need to stay determined. Making choices for a loved one with a serious illness is incredibly tough. You aim to make the best decision, but doubt often creeps in. When the family disagrees with a decision, someone is bound to criticize your choices. In Ridge's situation, he might be on the brink of a Forrester family conflict if he makes a wrong decision. Will Don and Ridge find common ground in making decisions for Eric's care? Or is a family clash on the horizon? Only time will tell, so stick around to see what's coming up next. The sun hung low over the sprawling city of Los Angeles, casting a warm glow on the palatial Forrester mansion. The air buzzed with tension as the members of the esteemed Forrester family gathered in the opulent living room, their faces etched with worry and concern. At the center of the storm was the patriarch himself, Eric Forrester, a man whose charisma and business acumen had made Forrester Creations a global fashion powerhouse. But today, the Forrester mansion was not echoing with the clinking of champagne glasses or the rustle of silk gowns. Instead, it resonated with hushed whispers and the muffled sobs of Stephanie Forrester, Eric's stalwart wife, who clutched a handkerchief as she tried to maintain her composure. The cause of this turmoil lay in the adjacent room, where Eric lay in a sterile hospital bed, his once strong frame now weakened by a mysterious ailment that had descended upon him like a dark cloud. The doctors had been baffled, and the family was left grappling with the uncertain future that loomed over the Forrester dynasty. As the family convened, the air crackled with the tension between Ridge and Thorne Forrester, Eric's sons from different marriages. Ridge, the suave and sophisticated elder son, paced the room with controlled frustration, while Thorne, the more impulsive and emotional younger brother, slammed his fist against the mahogany table. "We can't keep arguing like this," Ridge declared, his piercing blue eyes locking onto Thorne's defiant gaze. "Dad needs us to come together, not tear each other apart." Thorne scoffed, his frustration bubbling over. "Ridge, you always think you know what's best for everyone. Well, I won't stand by while you play the noble son card." The tension escalated as the siblings exchanged heated words, their voices rising above the ambient hum of the mansion. The rest of the family, including Brooke Logan, Ridge's on-again, off-again love interest, and Taylor Hayes, the mother of Ridge's children, watched with a mix of concern and dismay. As the bickering continued, the room fell silent with the entrance of the enigmatic Steffi Forrester, the granddaughter who had inherited her grandfather's fierce determination and business acumen. With a stern expression, she interrupted the squabbling siblings, her voice cutting through the tension like a knife. "Enough. Granddad wouldn't want us tearing each other apart like this. We need to focus on finding a solution for him, not engaging in petty fights." Steffi's words hung in the air, a sobering reminder of the man they all loved and respected. A truce settled over the room as the family turned their attention to the matter at hand, Eric's deteriorating health. In the adjoining room, Eric lay motionless, his once vibrant eyes now dulled by the weight of illness. Stephanie, a pillar of strength for the family, approached the bed, her hand reaching out to grasp Eric's frail fingers. "I can't lose you, Eric," she whispered, tears streaming down her face. "We need you. The family needs you." The Forrester siblings, despite their differences, shared a moment of unity as they'd witnessed the vulnerability of their parents. It was a stark reminder that, in the face of adversity, the bonds of family could be the strongest force of all. The family convened with medical professionals to discuss Eric's treatment options. As the doctors presented various possibilities, including experimental treatments and risky surgeries, the Forrester family found themselves divided once again. Ridge, ever the pragmatist, leaned towards the cautious approach, favoring conventional treatments that carried fewer risks. Thorne, on the other hand, was willing to explore every option, no matter how unconventional or perilous, if it meant a chance at saving his father. The clash of opinions reached a boiling point during a tense family meeting in the mansion's elegant dining room. The table, once a symbol of unity during festive occasions, now became a battleground for the Forrester family's conflicting ideologies. Ridge, dressed in a perfectly tailored suit, argued passionately for the route of least risk. "We can't afford to gamble with Dad's life. We need to choose a path that has a proven track record, not play guinea pigs with experimental treatments." Thorne, his frustration reaching a breaking point, slammed his hands on the table. "Ridge, you're so focused on playing it safe that you're not considering the fact that time is running out. We need to be bold, take risks, do whatever it takes to save Dad." As the siblings continued to clash, the room vibrated with the echoes of their discord. Stephanie, usually the voice of reason, sat at the head of the table, torn between her two sons. Brooke, sensing the urgency of the situation, attempted to mediate, but her efforts were in vain as emotions ran high. The impasse led to a dramatic confrontation between Ridge and Thorne in the Forrester Creations boardroom. The stakes were higher than ever as the brothers faced off in a battle that went beyond family dynamics. It was a clash of business acumen, personal convictions, and the relentless pursuit of what each believed was the right path for Eric's well-being. Amidst the tension, Steffi, who had silently observed the family's struggles, intervened with a proposal that took everyone by surprise. "What if we combine both approaches? Create a hybrid treatment plan that incorporates elements of the conventional and the experimental. It's risky, but it might be the middle ground we need." The suggestion hung in the air, a daring compromise that required the Forrester family to set aside their differences and collaborate for the sake of their patriarch. Reluctantly, Ridge and Thorne agreed to Steffi's proposal, realizing that unity was their only chance at navigating the treacherous path ahead. The hybrid treatment plan unfolded with a combination of cutting-edge medical technologies and time-tested procedures. The family rallied around Eric, providing emotional support and strength as he faced the arduous journey toward recovery. The Forrester mansion, once shrouded in gloom, echoed with the sounds of hope, determination, and the unyielding bonds of family. In the weeks that followed, Eric responded positively to the hybrid treatment, defying the grim predictions that had cast a shadow over the Forrester family. As his strength returned, so did the unity that had once seemed lost. The family, having weathered the storm together, emerged stronger and more resilient than ever. The bold and the beautiful Forrester family at war over Eric's medical decisions became a testament to the enduring power of love, family, and the courage to make bold choices in the face of adversity. The Forrester legacy continued, not only as a fashion empire, but as a family bound by unbreakable ties that could withstand even the most challenging of storms.